Improve your English speaking with me today outside. So today we are going to focus on improving our speaking. This video is specifically for people who are doing the IELTS exam, but anyone can improve their speaking with this video. So even if you're not doing the exam, then you can still learn from this video. But if you are doing the IELTS speaking exam, then this video will help you, okay? Today's video, I'm just going to focus on part 2, the cue cards, okay? So this will be a little bit extra, and just to see, this video is just to see how many people in my audience are actually doing this exam, and is it necessary for me to make more videos like this, or if you would like me to make some sort of course specifically for this exam, because I know a lot of people do this exam. But in the comments, let me know if you are working towards this exam. As I said, today we are focusing on part 2. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask the question, I'm going to give a model answer, and then you are going to answer the question as well. And we are doing this all outside in the countryside so that you can relax and just focus on your speaking and not take it too seriously. So just relax, listen, and try your best. First question, part 2. Describe a skill you would like to learn. What is the skill? Why do you want to learn this skill? How will you learn this skill? And explain why is this skill useful to learn. So I'm going to answer the question now in 2 minutes. One skill that I have always wanted to improve or learn more about is photography. So I've always been interested in taking photos, especially when I'm on holidays or with my friends. However, I just take photos on my iPhone, but I would love to learn more about lighting and composition with a more professional camera. The main reason why I would want to improve my photography skills would be because I'm a creative person. I like to be creative, so I would want to learn a creative skill, and I think photography is really cool because it creates memories with your friends and family. For example, if I was at a wedding, I would love if I could take some photos for my friends or family at the wedding. How I would improve this skill? Well, first of all, I would watch tutorials on YouTube, and I would just kind of try and learn on my own through YouTube and the internet. But then I would definitely take a course with a professional. So I would find a teacher or a tutor in real life and take a course with them. And then on my own, I would practice taking photos, I would practice uploading pictures and trying to edit them on my computer. I think practice makes perfect, so I would definitely learn from my mistakes and get a professional to give me advice and send him my photos and see what he thinks. Why is this explain why this is a useful skill. The reason that this skill would be useful for me is because it would be a creative outlet. As I said before, I like to be creative, so this would be a real good opportunity to be creative. I also maybe would like to be a professional photographer one day and photograph weddings or special moments for friends, maybe even just as a side hustle, something extra to do on the weekends as a creative extra income. Okay, so this is my answer for the first question, describing a skill I would like to learn. Now it is your turn. Think about what skill you would like to do and take 2 minutes, pause this video and tell me your skill. Now remember to include different phrases like for example, however, use natural phrases like I've always been interested in, the main reason, the second reason, so little natural phrases at the start of each sentence. Okay, time for question 2 or cue card 2. Describe a time that you helped someone. Who did you help? What did you do to help them? Why did they need help? and how did you feel afterwards that you helped them? So this is a really great opportunity to just tell a story. So really just think about a specific example and tell a story. So for me, a time that I helped someone was recently. My friend was moving apartment, so she got a new job and moved from London to Cambridge. So I helped her to move all of her things in the car. So what happened was my friend didn't have a car and I do have a car, so I felt like I should help my friend. In the morning I went early and I packed her boxes and her suitcases full of clothes. I also helped lift the furniture into the car. Another reason that I helped my friend move to a new house is because moving house can be quite a stressful situation. I myself have moved house before and it was very stressful, so I just wanted to be a friend and help them and just make it a more enjoyable experience moving. Afterwards I felt really good about myself. I was really tired. It was very physically demanding, but I felt happy that I helped my friend, and I knew that my friend was grateful and appreciated my help, so it felt really good. And at the end of the day we had a lot of fun and created a new memory. Looking back, I'm really happy that I helped them because it's a really kind thing to do, to just help people in big moves and big times in their lives. Okay, notice for this question I wasn't trying to use big fancy vocabulary. I was more just trying to tell a story. So I think for part 2 my advice is tell a story. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just shows that you know how to tell a story, which is a really important part of English, and it just sounds natural. All you have to do is think of a real memory and describe it from the beginning to the end, and it should just come naturally. You don't need to overcomplicate it. So that's my 2 questions for part 2. Let me know in the comments, did this video help? Would you like more videos like this? Please email me directly if you would like help, because I do offer speaking course especially for people doing this exam. So please email me if you would like more help speaking, more one-to-one tutoring. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're not doing the exam and you just practiced for fun, then that's brilliant as well. Bye bye.